What's up, team? Welcome to the video. I'm about to fall asleep. It was a long day, and it's almost 8 o'clock now. I woke up at 2 a.m. on 3.5 hours of sleep, and I couldn't go back to sleep, which never happens to me. Maybe once every 18 months. And so I just stayed up and worked, and was basically done with my work day at 10 a.m. It was not a productive day. Hung out with my buddy Chris, walked around, watched too much Gotham on Netflix, and here we are procrastinating the daily upload. But we're going to answer a question from a boy, Ishmael, who emailed me. He's a 17-year-old senior in high school, 6 foot, 255, wants to lean out, wants to feel better. He's an athlete. He wrestles, but just it wasn't about performance so much as just like, I want to be leaner, I want to feel better, I want to feel more confident. What should I do? My mom cooks. I don't have a lot of control. School lunch. Like, I'm a kid. I don't have money. How do I approach this? I always walk on eggshells, giving out especially nutrition advice to children, to minors. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a legal thing in my mind or, I don't know what it is. But there isn't a physiological difference between a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old dude. So I'm going to speak to you. Just take it with a grain of salt coming from, I'm delirious. Let's get this show on the road. Here's what I do, brother. Counting and tracking calories, macros, it seems too obsessive for a quote-unquote kid, but you're not really a kid. You're 17 years old. You're a senior in high school. You really want this. You want to lean out. I would be tracking. I would aim for some minimal effective protein, 0.6 to 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. Based on what I heard about you, I would start in the 2,000 to 2,100 calorie a day range on average and see how that works. Measure progress, weigh yourself every now and again, see if the scale's moving. Be consistent with the time of day you're weighing in, obviously. And don't stress about mom's cooking. Don't stress about school lunches. Do the best you can. And if that means dropping me another email for an estimate, cool, I'm fine with that. Or a tweet or an Instagram. It's just the way that you're going to see results. I wrote an article, How to Track Macros at Restaurant, which talk about estimating macros in home cooking as well. But like I said, aim for sufficient protein. Don't stress about high carb, low fat days or like inverse. Don't stress about cycling calories on your training and rest days. Just do your best to be in that 2,000 range with enough protein. Eat healthy foods when you get your hands on them. And it's the same game. It's the same thing I'm telling anyone else. Be patient. In the long run, you win. I'm loosening up standards specifically for you, bro, because you don't have that much control over your exact food choices. But if mom's making... There was this, I think you said Middle Eastern food, but I don't really remember. The example that came to mind is tacos, which is not Middle Eastern food. But let's just use tacos as an example. Load up on taco meat. Figure out if it's 85%, if it's 80%, if it's 93% meat that she's using, and load up on that. Maybe have half a tortilla, maybe skip the tortilla, maybe make a taco salad, but do the best. Estimate the individual ingredients in your meal, and bro, get it. That's it. That's the video. Don't like it. See you tomorrow. That was some weak outro game.